So this is going to be a lesson about how to write the equation of a line. The key equation that we're going to need to do this is slope-intercept form. Let me go ahead and remind you guys of what slope-intercept form is. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Now, just to remind you guys, y and x are variables. So these are things that stay as y and x, whereas m and b are constants. These are actually numbers of some kind. So when you write down the equation of a line, you can always write it in slope-intercept form. Let me remind you guys that the slope is m and the y-intercept is 0b. So the rough goal here is first to find the slope and then find the y-intercept b and then plug into y equals mx plus b. So, how do we do this? Well, it's actually quite easy. We just use the equation that we have, y equals mx plus b. We plug in what we know, and we use that to find the answer. So let me go ahead and write out the steps. So step number 1. If the slope is not given, use the slope formula to find the slope. Let me remind you guys of the slope formula. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this would be the slope formula. Step 2. Okay, we're going to plug the point and the slope into y equals mx plus b. So the point we're going to plug in where it says xy, and the slope m we're going to plug in where it says m. Let me go ahead and write slope instead. I think that's a little easier to understand here. So you take the slope and you put it for m, and you take the point and put it into xy. Now why do we plug those in? Well, we plug those in order to find b. So step 3 is to solve for b. Now I know we plugged in something for x and y, but that was only for now in order to find b. Once we do that, we are going to plug back in x and y, so we don't actually use the point anymore when we write down the equation of the line. So step 4, we're going to write down the answer. The answer looks like y equals mx plus b. And remember now, these are going to stay as variables, and these are going to be constants. Just really want to reiterate that. Okay, let me actually write this down. And these are going to stay as variables. Okay. Alright, so let's do a couple of examples where we write down the equation of a line. So this is going to be problem 1. Actually, let me write down the instructions first. So we're going to write the equation of the line passing through the given point with the given slope. So this is going to be the instruction actually for the first few problems. So, first problem, the slope is 4 and the point is 2, 3. So remember, we want to write the equation of the line that's passing through the given point with the given slope. So step 1, it said if the slope is not given, find it using the slope formula. Well, in this problem, the slope is given. So we don't need to do step 1. We can go right to step 2. Step 2 said plug the point and the slope into y equals mx plus b. In other words, if this is my x and this is my y, I'm going to go ahead and put them all into mx plus b. So I get 3 equals 4 times 2 plus b. Or 3 equals 8 plus b. Subtract 8 from both sides, I actually get b equals negative 5. But now I know b, and I know m, so I can go to the last step, which is to write down my answer. I know my answer is y equals mx plus b. And that is my answer. Notice I kept x and y as variables. Remember, this is a line, so you need to leave those variables there. Alright, let's do another problem. Number 2. Slope is 2, and the point is negative 1, 2. So the slope is 2, the point is negative 1, 2. So again, we can skip step 1 because the slope is given. So step 2, we're going to plug both the point and the slope in for x and y. Remember, we know y equals mx plus b. So this means y equals 2x plus b, and we're trying to find b here. So I'm going to plug x and y in. So I get 2 equals 2 times negative 1 plus b. Or 2 equals negative 2 plus b. Add 2 to both sides, I get b equals 4. So that means y is equal to 2x plus 4. 2x plus 4. Okay, let's get to a harder one. Let's do one with fractions in it. So the slope is 5, 6, and the point is negative 3, 0. Remember, this is my x, this is my y, and that's my m. So I'm going to plug these all into mx plus b. So I get 0 equals 5, 6 times x, which is negative 3, plus b. How do we solve this equation for b? Well, I'm going to go ahead and multiply 5, 6 times negative 3 over 1. That gives me 0 equals, now over here I get a 1 and a 2, and so I actually end up with negative 5 over 2 plus b. So if I add 5 over 2 to both sides, I end up with b equals 5 halves. So now that I found b, I plug it into my equation. So y equals, remember my m is 5, 6, x plus 5 over 2. And that is my solution. So y equals 5, 6x plus 5 halves. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do a harder set of problems now. So different instructions. So these instructions are going to say to write the equation of a line passing through the two given points. Okay, so we now have 2 points given instead of the slope, so we're not going to be able to skip step 1 anymore. Step 1 is going to need to be done. These aren't much harder, it just has one extra step at the beginning. So step 1, the 2 points are negative 2, 1, and 8, 11. So step 1 is to find the slope. Remember, the slope formula is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I could treat this one as x1, y1, and this one as x2, y2. So I end up with y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This becomes 11 minus 1 over 8 plus 2, which is 10 over 10, which is 1. As soon as you find the slope, this becomes just like the last 3 problems. So step 2 says plug a point and the slope into y equals mx plus b. So which point do I use? Remember before, when I was doing the first 3 problems, I only had 1 point. Now I have 2. Well, the good news is you can actually use any point you want. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and use this point. Since it has no negatives, why not? So remember, I have y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to put 8 for x and 11 for y. So I get 11 equals, remember the slope is 1, times x plus b. So 11 equals 8 plus b. Subtract 8 from both sides, I get b equals 3. So finally my answer is y equals 1x plus 3, or you can always just write x plus 3. Either answer is okay. So hopefully we've understood that this is really just like the last problem, except find the slope first. And then the other tricky thing is you just pick one point and work with that. So once you find the slope, you don't need both points anymore. You only need one of them. All right, let's try another one. Number 5. My points are 4, 5, and 7, 11. Remember, my slope is going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is just 11 minus 5 over 7 minus 4. And that would be 6 over 3, which is 2. So I pick one of these points. It doesn't matter which. I'm just going to pick this one and work with that. So I'll make this my x and this my y. So plugging them into y equals mx plus b, I have 5 equals 2 times 4 plus b. 5 equals 8 plus b. Subtract 8 from both sides, I get b equals negative 3. So I have my y-intercept and I have my slope, so I can write the equation down. I get y equals 2x minus 3. Let's do one last example. We have the points negative 2, 4, and 1, 3. First thing I do is I find the slope. So the slope is going to be 3 minus 4 over 1 minus negative 2, which is negative 1 over 1 plus 2 is 3. Notice I have a fraction as the slope. That's totally okay. So we have this slope. I'm going to go ahead and pick this as my point, x, y. So I plug them all into y equals mx plus b. I end up with 3 equals negative 1/3 times x is 1 plus b. The way I can solve this for b is first I have 1 over 1 there, so I get 3 equals negative 1/3 plus b. Two ways of doing this. I could just multiply by 3 to get rid of the fraction, or I could just add 1/3 to both sides. Why don't I go ahead and just add 1/3 to both sides, since that's easy enough here. So what is 3 plus 1/3? Well, common denominator would be 3. I end up with 9 plus 1, which is 10/3. So I end up with b equals 10/3. Once I find b and I found m, I have them into the equation. Y equals negative 1/3 x plus 10/3. Now, sometimes some books or maybe some computer programs will ask you to write the answer in point-slope form. Or sorry, standard form. So this, remember, is slope-intercept form. So just so you guys see a demonstration of how we write it in point-slope form, sorry, I keep saying that, how you write it in standard form. Remember, standard form is ax plus by equals c. So the first thing we do is we multiply it by 3 to get rid of all the fractions. So I'm going to multiply everything by 3. So what happens? Well, 3 times y is 3y. 3 times negative 1/3, it actually ends up being negative x. The 3's cancel. Next one, the 3 times 10/3. Remember, this is 3 over 1, so the 3's cancel again. From here, I add x to both sides. I end up with x plus 3y equals 10. So this is also an equation of the line. The only difference is that this is in standard form. Usually, teachers won't care which form you put it in, but if they do, they'll tell you in the problem whether they want standard form or slope-intercept form. Both of these are the correct answer, though. So that is it for this lesson. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.